Hello guys, Tune here back again. This is game 11 in my 12 games for Christmas, and now it's time to show the ladies how big your package is by driving a sports car and driving it as fast as possible. So in this game basically you drive across the US in various locations. Basically the faster you drive, the more cars you pass, the lady passenger of yours loves you even more. So just like real life really. So anyway guys, so we'll get into it. This is, like I said, this is Outrun 2 Coast to Coast. This has got a few different things on it. It's got the original Outrun 2 arcade game plus the Coast to Coast update, which is quite nice. You've got multiplayer. So this been on the PS2, I've never really played multiplayer on it. Over a LAN, I suppose you could play, that'd be quite interesting. You've got the original Outrun 2 SP. You got the ranking system, you got your options. So if you go back, so you've got all this type of thing. So what you want to do is, if you go to single player, in this single player then, you can choose the coast to coast mode. You can have the original Outrun mode, or you can have the heart attack, which is basically you try to win hearts to keep your girlfriend. On the time attack mode, you know, run against ghost cars and stuff, and then this is where you can buy extra cars, so you earn money basically. So we'll start it off with the coast to coast mode. We'll choose a flag one. Let's have a look. Who should we have? Novice racer. Try to impress. So I've got to impress the girl. So we'll kick it into this. I haven't really unlocked any of the cars, as you can see. So we're just going to have to go with what we've got. Got some nice music tracks on this as well, by the way. You've got the original 3 Outrun tunes, which are quite nice. And Passing Breeze. You've got Risky Ride, which is okay. Shiny World, which is probably my favourite tune on here. Night Flight, yeah. And that one. And you've got Nightbird as well. Plus there's a load of unlockable tunes on here as well. There's a lot more on this, but we're going to go back to Shiny World because it's class. Where is it? So there's quite a lot to do in this game. You know, it takes you a little while to see it all by going the different routes, depending on what routes you take as well, is the difficulty of each route. Well, here we go. As you can see in the top left hand corner, you've got a Darius style level layout. So at the end of each stage you get to choose left or right. What you can do in this game as well is crazy skids. So in this mode I've got to hit the cars. More hearts I get, the better. So it's giving me different objectives to do in this mode. So we'll go the easy route. So this mode adds a little bit of extra to the arcade game, because the arcade game is pretty much just straight racing. So this adds a little bit extra to it, other than just your standard racing. Personally, I just prefer the racing, to be honest, but that's it. She loves me now because I'm smashing things off.
Don't crash. Let's start.
So you can do some really crazy skids on this game, which is cool. You don't have to skid around every corner. Ooh. Say the skidding in this game is super easy to do as well.
Was that for real?
It's basically hit tap the brake and then you go skidding around the corner. The idea is to know which corners to skid round and which ones to get the best scores or the best speed.
I like to jump back.
Let's go the easy route again. So the one thing that's a little bit of a put off for this game is the PS2 joypad. The analog sticks are really loose,
Keep passing cars.
so it does make it quite easy to overshoot it.
Oh yeah! Woohoo! I got chills. Avoid the meteors. Let's start.
Oh. That's a big rock.
You're so cool. Keep passing cars.
You can see the graphics in this game are pretty nice. Pretty much, you know, it's very, very similar to the arcade one.
Woohoo!
The arcade one's a cool game as well. It's like all the Outrun games are good. Well, I wouldn't say all of them. Two Outrun's right, but Outrun Europa, oh god, on the Master System, that is awful. So I wouldn't quite say all of Outrun games are good, but the majority of them anyway.
Cut the line. Let's start.
Got some crazy objectives on this, as you can see. Girlfriend, she's loving it.
Great. Don't crash. Let's start. Thrilling.
Hey, that's the end of the easy stage.
Rank A.
Oh, I think I may have clicked retry then, which I didn't want to do. Well, you say that's the sort of the original mission mode where you got to do various sort of tasks as you're driving around. It's a pretty fun mode. It adds a bit of extra to it, which is pretty cool.
Game over.
Let's just go back to the menus a minute. So what we'll do, we'll play the we'll go back, and then what we'll do, we'll play the original arcade mode. So this is the original arcade Outrun 2. So we'll have the same car, and this time we'll have one of the classic tunes. They say this is the one that actually came out in the arcades. I usually see it in dual sit-down cabinets. We see it quite often in lots of places actually. It's a pretty cool arcade game based around the sort of Microsoft Xbox actually. Hence you can get this game on the Xbox, which is also very good. You could get it on the Xbox 360, but I think it's been taken off the online store now, so you can no longer purchase it. I think it came out on the PS3 as well. On download. It's just a bit of a shame it's not available. Same as like Afterburner Climax as well, which is another really cool arcade conversion that came out on the 360, but you can no longer get anymore, which is a bit of a shame. So if you have got it on your hard drives, by the way, keep hold of it, because I say that stuff's getting down pretty rare. So we'll go with on the harder course. I say this is a a pretty nice fun game. It can be, you know, it's an arcade game basically, so it's fun in short bursts. It's fun to play through and try and do all the courses, try and do all the hard levels. It can get a little tricky towards the end, getting times to get through the harder courses. But the trick to winning this is the skidding. And also staying on the track. Oh, lined that up completely wrong then. Let's go on the easier route this time because of my time. What I've also done is this as well, is turn the sensitivity down slightly to compensate for the PS2 analog stick. She's happy, shaking her hands, marvellous. So this is a game you can easily come back to. Just pick up and play, quick short bursts. Just what an arcade game should be, really.
How far are you going to take me?
Ooh, big corner, big corner, ooh. I'm gonna go the harder route, I think. Don't know if I got enough time to do his hard route, but we'll give it a try.
Checkpoint! I want to go ahead!
I say as you play through the game as well, the more stuff you do, the more sort of unlocks you get. So you can get more cars then. Oh, come on, make it. Yeah, made it. We'll quit that. Anyway, guys, so that is Outrun 2 Coast to Coast 2006. This is on the PlayStation. Like I said, this game came out on the Xbox. You can get it. It came out on PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, but they were on the download surface, which I do believe they've been taken off the download surface now, so that you can no longer pick them up. Really cool fun game with his lots of modes. It's, you know, the hard attack mode, the time attack, and everything you got there to come back with the multiplayer as well, which is wicked. You can say you can play the original games as they are, Like I say, if I just do this quickly, this is pretty much the original arcade game where you can pick the cars you want. So pick the GTO, and then you can pick your different modes you could do.
Outrun mode.
And see, slightly different look into the 361.
Night flight.
But say you got all these modes on here as well, so it's you know, it's quite a nice complete package. And if you're a bit of an Outrun fan, you can't really go wrong with it, to be honest. Like, and it would definitely last you over Christmas, I think. Yeah, see, so we got different level altogether again now. None of the heart attack mode like I first time did it, but this is pretty much the arcade, just plain arcade mode. Quit that. Yeah, so this disc has got quite a lot on it, and it'll definitely keep you happy over Christmas and give you a bit of fun, something to play. So try and pick it up, guys. I think the PS2 version, I think the Japanese version's expensive. I don't know about the American version, which is what this one is. I think it came out on PAL as well, so if it did, it's probably pretty cheap on PAL. The Xbox version, I think last time I picked that up, I paid something like £4 for it. So you can't fault that really. Yeah, so definitely well worth picking up and give it a go. Anyway, guys, it's Christmas. It's Christmas tomorrow. So hopefully Santa's going to bring you something nice, and we'll be back with the last game on Christmas Day. So I'll catch you then. Bye, guys.